Thank you. This is Dr. Stephen, a Ugandan physician and entrepreneur. Stephen is committed to serving the 1.5 million people in his hometown by building a hospital and creating 250 jobs. The major crisis facing Africa today is unemployment. In Uganda, 83% of 18 to 35-year-olds are unemployed. And that's the general trend across most of Africa. Imagine if there is no strategic solution to this systemic problem. It could be a disaster. But we can turn this into a dividend. We know that small and medium enterprises are the most strategic engine for job creation. But in Africa, 84% are unfunded or underfunded. So the true picture looks like this. You have millions of micro-entrepreneurs on one side with access to capital thanks to microfinance. And then on this other side, you have few large companies with access to capital from banks. But here in the middle, you have small and medium enterprises that are too large for microfinance and yet too small for banks. And that creates the missing middle. And the missing middle is the reason Africa has no middle class. But now let's compare this to home. 90% of employment in America is generated by small and medium businesses. In fact, in Japan, it's higher, up to 95%. But in Africa, it's an anemic 30%. The evidence is too compelling that in order for us to create jobs and unleash economic freedom in Africa, we must support small and medium enterprises. President Kagame of Rwanda sums it best when he says that entrepreneurship is the most sure way of development. But I don't know this because the president says it. I know it because it's my own story. 2 weeks before I was born, my father was killed. And I was raised by a single mom who had to put food on the table and ensure great education opportunities for us. So she had to start a small business to support that. And so as a young man, I learned very early on the value of entrepreneurship in creating employment, but the incredible power that capital plays for business growth. So at Hiinga, we've created a solution that is threefold. We have the Hiinga Mini MBA, capital, and discipleship. The Hiinga Mini MBA is a business curriculum to train and make our entrepreneurs investment ready, to set them up for success. After the training, then we deploy capital through a thorough, rigorous underwriting process. And then we disciple and mentor and teaching them that marketplace is their primary place of worship, of mission, and the mode of expression of their worship to our King. So over the last 6 years, we've created over 33,000 employment opportunities, with 86% benefiting women entrepreneurs, and 97% of our funds are repaid by these entrepreneurs. By entrepreneurs like Gertrude, that we started funding 3 years ago when she was barely surviving on 2 acres, but today she's thriving as a 14-acre commercial farmer that employs up to 30 people in our community during peak season. Or George and Lucy, passionate educators that have a vision to create 200 jobs and educate 1,400 students every year. Our funding, mentoring, and training is helping them to achieve that goal. So we have a big vision for Africa, but we're focusing on our near-term goals. And these goals are to support 100,000 jobs by 2022. And during that period, to disciple and mentor 2,000 entrepreneurs and to become sustainable as an organization by 2020. In order for us to achieve these goals, we need to raise $3 million. $3 million so we can fund and scale high-impact businesses like Gertrude's, Dr. Stevens, and George and Lucy's. But we also have mentoring opportunities for you, that you can speak to some of our entrepreneurs across the continent on a quarterly basis. And we're looking also for regional board members in different cities and states so that we can help to expand our vision. The Reverend Bill Graham said that the Great Commission will be fulfilled in the marketplace. At Hiinga, we're doing our role in East Africa. Will you join us on that journey? Thank you.